Welcome to Nintendo Ninja News. I'm your host, Chris Tysis, and we have finally made it to the end of 2021. It has been a tough year, you can say, about everything to do with COVID and lockdowns and vaccines and all that type of world. But it has been a pretty solid year for gaming, especially for the Nintendo Switch and for the other consoles in the gaming world. We have bought and we have streamed great games like Metroid Dread, which was a great return for Samus and, won a award at the Game Awards, which was great. And we also saw Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, which we streamed pretty much the whole main story of it on our channel here, which was another cool game. Nice to sort of step into Pokemon's past and have a bit of a nostalgia trip with that. But there are also other great games that came out for the Switch. There was also Mario Party Superstars, Super Mario 3D World, which was a remade. New Pokemon Snap finally sequel to that after 20 or so years. A new Mario Golf game, WarioWare Get It Together, which was great. Monster Hunter Rise. The return of Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain, which was something that I had requested a few years ago for that to come out. Also, Skyward Sword, Legend of Zelda came to the Switch as well, which was a great remake. Also, to Pokemon Unite, which probably was one of the biggest games on our channel that we played, which was good. Another Monster Hunter Stories sequel, Knockout City, Pac Man 99, um, quite a few lots of games that we have seen for the Switch this year. As it enters into its 6th year, we'll be celebrating, I guess, its 5th birthday, which feels like eternity ago now, working with all that sort of stuff. And, seeing all the great games. There's been thousands of games that's come out for the console over the years, which has been great. So that's been great on that part and all that sort of stuff. But this year, how has the channel gone? It's been a very, I think, different year from previous years. We haven't done as many videos. We weren't sort of making videos each day. Even we took a 2-week break again, I guess, due to me being busy with life, and also too, it's been pretty hot in this room. And I've been just working on other creative projects and sort of dedicating 100% of my time doing this channel. And I think that's fine because I've done thousands of videos on this channel. So, it was nice to sort of step back and do some old stuff, old school stuff like writings and forum boards and websites and some of these stuff that I used to do before I had this channel, which is great. So I guess this year has been a bit of a downer in terms of numbers and sort of stuff. But I think what matters, I think now is, if I'm still enjoying doing this channel and having fun and doing the streams and keeping up with the views. Maybe I've not kept up with the views as much this year, but I still will give my opinion on stuff that comes out and what's happening with Nintendo and the industry and things like that. And I'm sure that I think that next year will be a brighter year in terms of we've got the new Pokemon Legends at the beginning of the year. I think Breath of the Wild is coming out next year. I think it will. It's been 5 years. And there could be a new Mario game too, and Splatoon 3. So it's like a repeat of 2017, and hopefully that's going to be really good, fantastic time for everyone. So I'm looking forward to how that will come out and how those sort of which games that we'll get and play, and I'm sure that we'll probably pick up most of them to play and to deal with. So it's going to be interesting. And next year we'll be building our PC from February and putting together the parts and hopefully have a better setup than we have now at the moment. But as you can tell, I'm probably a bit tired. It's been a long year, I think, for everyone, and who knows what next year is going to be. I'm not going to make any predictions or any real big plans apart from I'm going to get a PC and I'm just going to keep on doing my creative projects and try to navigate this sort of crazy new COVID world that we live in. But hopefully things will get better. And a big thanks to everyone who has been watching the channel over this year. And we promise to, keep making videos and making streams of games and maybe more discussion type stuff. Once we get a better setup with these screens and new PC and things like that, there's still a few limits to what we can do. But yeah, it's been a busy year in terms of keeping up with the world around us and all that sort of stuff. And we've still played a lot of good games and had good fun and grown the channel a little bit more. And yeah, it's been good fun and rearranging this and cool new logo above my head. And so there's been a lot of nice little positives that's happened during this year, but it's still been pretty tough for myself and for other people too. So that is enough of my rambling for this year, unless I'm inspired to make another video or two. Any other news pieces and that, but I don't think so on New Year's Eve, which is pretty much now here in Australia. But there will be one last stream for this year, which will play a little bit of Fortnite and Animal Crossing New Year's Eve fireworks, which would be nice to see. So a big thanks to everyone for this year, and we shall see you next year in 2022.